All right, Pisces, let's get into a reading. So if you guys need anything, you can check out the comment section. I have my other tarot channel down there. I've also recently launched my oracle cards. If you guys want to check those out, the shop's down below. I will be launching a new deck. If I already haven't, it's down there as well. So I just want to see what's coming in for you. Keep an open mind. These are not a personal reading. These are a general reading for a Pisces sun. Take what resonates, leave the rest. This may or may not resonate for you, Pisces, or a cross watcher. Keep in mind as well that you can watch your sun, your moon, your rising, or your Venus. Just because you are a Pisces sun sign does not mean that all of these will resonate. I don't know why I felt I needed to put all of that disclaimer in there. Let's see how that's going to resonate here. I'm hearing you should have came with a warning. Okay. This person feels like you're haunting them. Whoever it is we're bringing in today. This person is recognizing that they have been blocking the choice to grow. And the reason why is because they had some sort of unfinished business where they needed to learn a lesson and make a decision. It's like they had to learn a lesson and make a different choice. And until they were willing to make a different choice, they were going to keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. But for some reason, this person feels that they need to reach out to you and that they need to open up in some sort of confession. They feel, for some of you, this person's going to try to reach out to you and tell you that they fell in love with you, but that they couldn't fall head over heels in love with you, or they couldn't take the opportunity to the fullest extent because something was blocking movement forward. And that's the reason this couldn't grow, is because they had some sense of outdated thinking. For some of you, this person could have definitely underestimated you and what you were capable of. This person, for some of you, didn't see you as some sense of competition, and that could have been one of their downfalls, is that they could have underestimated you, but they should have overestimated you. But in this person's mind, you should have came with a disclaimer. You can't walk around with all that kind of power and expect people to just assume you got it. That could be how this person's thinking. What they're showing me is when I lived in South Georgia, we had a lot of, especially like farmland and things like that, we had a lot of electrical fences for cattle. And 9 times out of 10, you would have a sign on the electrical fence saying, hey, be careful of electrocution. You can get electrocuted. That's what I'm saying here. This person felt like you were like an electric fence. You didn't warn me that I was going to get electrocuted. You didn't warn me that I was underestimating you and I should have overestimated you because you can knock me 10 feet back. That's how this person's viewing you now. Now this person could be wanting to come in and work on something. This person feels like you're really clever. Clever when it has to do with you able to grow and transform things in your life that you're not satisfied with. This person could have the tendency to be attracted to people who are malicious. And I just heard that that is a side of them that they either hide well, which is why they're attracted to those type of people, or they grew up with a parent figure who was malicious, and that's why they're attracted to those people. This person felt like you lacked some sort of motivation and that it was going to end up being a blockage in the future. But what I'm saying is that that could have been this person projecting onto you their tendency to sabotage and their tendency to repeat a pattern or behavior. For some of you, this person could have been codependent on a third party, the other man, the other woman. That relationship, if that is the case, that relationship is over. So if they did have a third person that they were codependent on, possessive over, controlling over, obsessive over, anything of that sort, it could have been, for some of you, an energy of, they don't tell me I'm worthy, so I want to prove to that person that I'm worthy. It isn't that I want them. It's just that I want that person to see that I'm worthy. So as soon as they see that I'm worthy, I'm out of here, but they've not seen that yet, so let me prove myself. That could have been what someone here was thinking. But then when they looked at you, they've seen you as someone who kind of lacked some sense of motivation. But it's so interesting because now they see you as someone where, oh my God, I think I'm in love with you. You give unconditional love. You're so amazing. You know, I really did learn a valuable lesson in that thing that I wasn't able to let go of. Now I see you as someone who's clever. I see you as someone who's able to move on and get over things and transform and become better. I see you as someone who's able to get your life from a place of chaos to a place of peace. You got over me. You left me. It's like this person is proud that you've not dealt with their shit. This could be a family member. This could be a friend. For a lot of you, this is a lover. A lover who wanted you to deal with who wanted you to settle for you didn't. It made them mad. It could have also made them stick their heels in their position more. But now that what they're showing me is a house burnt around someone and they're sitting inside of the house on a suitcase. Everything's gone. Now they're showing the movie Fried Green Tomatoes. If you've ever seen that movie, at the very end, the old lady goes back to the town and nothing's there. Everything's gone. That's kind of what I'm getting with this person. But this person could see you in that way. Now they're showing me, okay, so they're saying, no, they don't see you in that way. They used to see you in that way. Now they see you as someone who's rebuilt. You didn't let a forest fire come through and you go, oh, lost my house. It's done. It's over. You were like, that sucks. I lost my house, but now I got to figure it out. This person felt that what you had to offer wasn't fair. So this person could have, again, underestimated you and felt that what you were capable of giving was not stable, was not consistent, was not enough. Now this person is seeing you through different eyes or a different light. Now what are they saying? They're saying that they could have made some sort of wrong choice. They're really anxious, worried, and stressed around lack of effort, or they're worried and stressed that now they want to come in and bring some sort of effort. They view you as someone that they want to give and receive to, but they don't know how to get over the conflict. This is someone who doesn't know how to say sorry. This is someone who's like, uh-oh, should have done that. I don't know how to say I'm sorry. I don't know how to accept accountability. I don't know how to get you to want to give to me again. So what happened here is this person didn't see you as what you are. This person underestimated you. This person devalued you. This person could have put you in some sense of competition. This person could have been an enemy to you for some of you. Someone that you had to constantly look over your shoulder. This could have been a friend, but wasn't a friend, it was a foe. This could have been that lover who was actually doing more harm than good. Whoever this is, though, you felt like you could never be rest assured that this was safe. If this is a friend, this person had the tendency to interrogate you. Mainly because this person was your enemy. And you could have left this person behind. And it can really bother this person, especially if you've left anyone behind and said, enough's enough, I'm done, this lacks stability, this doesn't make me feel the way that I want to feel. There is an awareness here that that could have been fair. That could have been what was necessary. But that these people could also feel that after some time, you're going to be really anxious and worried that you didn't give more. So this is going to be like the family members who say, oh, you know so-and-so is going to come back. Because when they don't have nobody else to call, they'll call us. Joke's on them, you ain't never had anybody to call before. So why are you going to call somebody now? Like, it could be something like that. Again, this could be that friend who feels that they were more stability in your life than what they actually are. They could have the tendency to feel that they're your competition. They could have the tendency to make you feel like you don't know what their intentions are. And they could even have the tendency to interrogate you and what you're up to, what you're dealing with, what you're doing. Now, again, I'm saying that if this is like a friend, I'm saying that there's an energy here of you getting past it and getting to a place of peace. But this person could, again, be feeling like that's not fair. It's not fair that we quit being friends. It's not fair that you moved on. It's not fair that you found some sense of peace. It's not fair that I pour myself into everything and it never works out. It's not fair that I give and give and I give and nobody ever gives to me. And it's like this person is very anxious and they're stressed and they're worried. And they have the tendency to be very codependent. They could be an addict in some sense, form, or fashion. This could be someone who smokes a lot. They could drink a lot. They ain't smoking, they ain't drinking, they shopping. If they ain't smoking, they ain't drinking, they ain't shopping, they riding them roads, getting that credit card out. Like, this is someone who has an addictive personality. Now, again, I'm saying that this person wants you to give and receive to them. Did we hear how I said that? They want you to give and receive to them. So they want you to go out of your way to make it right, to give and receive to them. But what I'm saying is that you don't see a way for this to be a stable part of your life. You see this person as someone where it's like, yeah, I'll say hey to them. I just don't want them a part of my life, Danielle. That's not a friend that I want. That's not a family member I want. That's not a lover that I can bet on. That's a lover who always made me insecure. That was a lover who always wanted to let me know that somebody else wanted them. That's not something I want back. So why does it matter that this person underestimated you? Because something could be happening here very quickly. After someone does some sense of deep self-reflection, someone could be changing their perspective and juggling whether or not they want to have a conversation about it. Someone here could also feel like a way that you showed up lacked stability and that wasn't fair. And that could be something that they want to have a discussion about. So this could be someone wanting to bring something back up from the dead. Yeah, I know we ain't been friends in 5 years, but for the past 5 years, it's been on my mind how we quit being friends, and I want to have a conversation about it. Some of you might be along the lines of, I don't really care, it is what it is. Whoever this is, though, that's wanting to come in, they want to have an open dialogue about some sort of drama, conflict, disagreement, something that didn't work out. They're unsure if you'd be open to the communication. They feel that they've changed their perspective slightly since this has taken place. But again, something here about you not seeing either this person, I'm going to say this, deep down, you always feel shortchanged with this person. Family, friend, lover, you always feel shortchanged. So this is the coworker that never wants to call you, but boy, if they need a ride, guess who they calling? This is that friend who's your friend when you guys are in the bar and they need some money, but when they outside of the bar and they don't need you no more, they ain't your friend. That could be this person's energy, and they could be wanting to come in and have a conversation with you about something that they're recognizing. But what you're recognizing is that maybe this person isn't who you want them to be. And someone here, again, something here about unconditional love, seeing the truth, seeing that someone could want to give and receive affection, but that they might not necessarily invest in the way that they should to get that. Seeing that this person needs to learn a lesson around giving and receiving and what actual effort looks like, because this could be someone who wants you to give and give and give, And then as soon as you quit giving, you never see them again, you never talk to them again. This is that family member that if you don't pick up the phone, you'll never talk to them again. This is that friend that if you don't make the plans to go out with them, if you don't pick up the phone, if you don't text them, you ain't ever going to speak to them again. And that could be something that some of you are starting to see. Is that this, it could have a new stable beginning, but maybe the new stable beginning looks different than what both of you want. And again, for some of you, this person keeps you around not because they're really a friend, but because they're actually a foe. And this person could want you to love them unconditionally, so much so that they feel like they can show up in a way that's really mean, vicious, cruel, demanding, and you just need to get over it. That's how this person feels. This person could be feeling like they have a lot on their plate, and this could be someone wanting to reach out and ask you for help. So why did this person feel that you lacked motivation? Because some sort of structure or foundation that you're building could be building slowly, whether this is a job, a career, a love foundation. So they could have felt that you lacked motivation because something didn't grow as fast as they thought it should have. But the foundation you're building is solid. So if this is a friend that's critiquing your relationship, they could be critiquing it mainly because they see that there's something solid here, and they see that this is something that could take you on a new cycle, that could be intervening between your guys' relationship and getting you out of a place of chaos to a place of peace, because this person could be unstable, unbalanced, and they could have a lot of stressful choices that they need to make. And if you were in their life, if you were their lover, if you were right by their side, they would make you make them. And the universe is like, no. It ain't your choice to make them. It ain't your place, because you know who they gonna blame? You. And we ain't doing that. We gonna let them blame themselves. You go sit in a corner, Pisces. Pisces. That's what the universe is thinking. That's what the universe is thinking. Why does this person feel this way about you? Oh, because they're overthinking. They're feeling trapped in their own reality. They feel like everything that they're doing isn't enough. They're worried, they're stressed. Whoever this is that's wanting to reach out to you feels like this is a divine connection. So this would be that friend where you guys call each other brothers. You guys call each other sisters. You guys call each other brother, sister. Like, this is the person where it's like, no, Danielle, that was my person. Like, that's how you were feeling about this person. And that's how they feel about you too. But there is some sense of instability. And there is something here where this person has the tendency to maybe struggle with some sense of intimacy. This person could be emotionally aloof. So this could be someone who... Have you ever met those people who always want to talk about their problems? You need to be their therapist, but if you have a problem, oh, let's brush it under the rug. We don't got a problem. We're going to ignore it. That's kind of what I'm getting with this energy. You could have been in something that was very unbalanced, and this person could have been projecting a lot of things onto you when in reality they were really unavailable when it comes to being able to give to you fully and being able to receive fully. Now, I'm seeing that this person's going to want to come in and have a new start. But I'm saying that this person and you, it's going to be very superficial. So if this is a lover or a friend, it's going to be a superficial type of connection. This isn't going to be the kind of friend that, heaven forbid, something really bad happened. They're not going to be right there beside you, driving your car, helping you. They might shoot you a text, but that's about it. It's going to be very superficial. Same if it's a lover. This is going to be someone who just kind of wants to have fun. So this is either a lover, a family member, or a friend who regrets underestimating you, who could even regret you guys having to separate and you guys having to take some time apart. This person did underestimate you. This person did project onto you. This person, though, needs some fun right now, and they want to go out with you. This could be a friend, again, who wants to go to concerts with you. This could be that family member who's like, hey, you know, I ain't seen y'all since me and so had the babies, but I really like to link up with my family again and have some fun. What you don't know is that they're going to come in and, you know, maybe want to go out, go have fun, go do this, but it's going to be very short-lived. They are going to want to have a conversation about the past. And I'm saying that this person's going to struggle with those emotions. So if the conversation does get brought up, I don't see a very in-depth conversation. I think this person's going to be to the point. I don't think that there's going to be a lot of finger pointing, but I do see that there will end up being an issue again in the future. So if this person's okay with sweeping things under the rug, I would maybe recognize that if you sweep things under the rug, it's more likely to happen again, especially if you didn't learn or understand why it happened to begin with. Again, I am saying that this person wants to come in and have fun with you, and that this person wants a fresh start with you. But I am saying that this person could be jealous of some sort of structure or foundation that you've built. So again, let's say that you had kids with somebody and you want to go hang out with that single friend. You might find that that single friend could be a little resentful of what you have, but then you could be resentful of what they have. It might just not mesh in the way that you want it to. Now, do I think that you guys are going to hate one another? Absolutely not. But I do think that if you go hang out with that friend, they might not be able to have the ability to tell you, you know, I'm really jealous that you have the career I've always wanted. I'm really jealous that at 25 you have a family and I've always wanted a family. I'm really jealous that I always wanted kids and you have kids and you make it seem so simple. This person could tell you that there is some sense of insecurity that they're feeling around a foundation that you have. And I'm saying here that this person is going to end up letting you down in the future. So be careful whether this is a family member, a friend, or a lover, putting a lot of money on the line and recognizing that once the money runs out or once you're not doing what they want you to, they're going to disappear. So if this is that friend who always wants you to put your card down, always wants you to be the one to pay, when the money's gone, they're probably going to be gone too. I'm also saying that this person might make plans here coming up with you and they might dip. Okay, so if someone here coming up makes plans with you and they dip out, it's because money's an issue, and it could be because this person isn't necessarily trustworthy. If this is a lover that once underestimated you and felt like you weren't at a place where you were able to be what they wanted, recognize that this person might come back and just want to have fun with you and could say that they want a new start, but they are going to end up letting you down, and they are going to make promises that they can't keep. A lot of you, it's because of finances. But another issue is going to be because this person is building a foundation, but it's very slow. It's like this person's learning how to build a foundation. So you're going to be part of the learning group. So they might fail sometimes and they might get it sometimes. So keep that in mind as well, okay? So, yeah, I mean, if you want to go out and have fun with this person, by all means have at it. But I just wouldn't expect a sense of stability, consistency, or loyalty from this person. I think this person really cares about you, but I think you shine a light on this person. I think you shine a light on this person's insecurities. So keep that in mind. All right, leaving it here. See you soon.